anything like Apex Pro, DYDX, Cake, Uni, etc., way more secure than centralized exchanges. I'm with you on more secure, a Cake or a Uni, a PulseX, some of the Spooky Swap and stuff like that. Apex Pro, DYDX, and stuff, they use a lot more complex contracts and stuff like that, so it's more possible for a hack to happen, not on their main bread and butter, but more on some of the more newer kind of obscure products that they end up rolling out. That could be a problem there. But the wallet the wallet interface is very good now for dexes. Lots of on ramps. Big exchanges are obsolete. Not if you're coming in with size. Now, also, so okay, so you have a lot of good points. So yeah, once you have, look, if I have money already onboarded into crypto, I've got Ethereum, I've got Bitcoin. If there's a will, there's a way I can maneuver my money around and get money and buy coins and stuff, right? But if you're for a lot of guys, especially if they're starting off and they don't have as much cash, there is stuff like Ramp, MoonPay. There's ways to actually be able to buy into the exchange, to circumvent the exchanges and actually buy directly with a debit or credit card. But usually there's very high fees. A lot of the times the fees to buy coins using something you can buy directly from a DEX is actually much higher than you would on an exchange. I would say probably 6 out of 10 times. Not every time, but 6 out of 10 times. And then usually you have $1,000 limit most of the time. And the $1,000 limit there because they're like, they're giving their bullshit basically, like, KYC and we're scared and terrorism, and like I was like, all right, but so a lot of times these pay, like you're capped around 1,000. The highest I've ever heard, like one of these services allowing you, directly from a DEX to buy crypto is like, I think the most I've seen is about $8,000 maximum. But so if you're a larger player, you have to use an exchange or some OTC service in order to get your hands on a lot of crypto to get onboarded and stuff like that. So, and as well as most people are more comfortable because they're on the App Store and stuff, like they're not completely obsolete, as well as trading on exchanges for the most part is a lot smoother for a lot more traditional traders and stuff. So they have their role. I mean, like, I think maybe in like 8 years, I think that'll be much more correct. But I'm not going to, like, just because I don't like the big exchanges or whatever, or like if I don't like an exchange or I do like an exchange, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, they're not obsolete. They're crucial to crypto and they are really needed, basically. So it's just much easier to tell you're like, hey, go to this app and then you can just buy it there, right? Go on Coinbase. You can download it on the App Store, sign up, and join the online sensation before we kill you, butters. But I like playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Cartman. Right. And that's just kind of what it is there, And honestly, Uniswap isn't that great. I mean, the technology they used is great and is now basically used on every other DEX, but them basically choosing and selecting which coins can be viewed is basically pretty disingenuous to what they're supposed to be about and what they're supposed to be representing.